The Toyota 4Runner continues to prove that legends don't need reinvention, just refinement. Built on the third year of the 6th generation platform, this rugged midsize SUV delivers the same iconic capability and reliability that has won over off-road enthusiasts for more than 4 decades. Let's explore its key advantages and drawbacks. The 4Runner gas model is one of the most capable midsize SUVs you can buy without resorting to expensive aftermarket modifications. Its TNGAF body-on-frame construction delivers the rigidity and durability needed to handle punishment that would humble most crossovers. 4-wheel drive variants come equipped with an electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case with high and low ranges, active traction control, and an automatic limited slip differential. Step up to TRD off-road trims and you gain an electronic locking rear differential and 33-inch all-terrain tires on 18-inch wheels. The SUV also features standard underbody protection and accessible recovery points, giving off-road adventurers real confidence in tough terrain.
A clear advantage of the gas model is its starting price of $41,000. The iForce Max Hybrid is only available on higher trims and commands a premium. The iForce engine comes standard on lower trims, making the 4Runner more accessible. For those who stay mostly on-road and don't need the hybrid's torque, the gas model offers the same platform, technology, and reliability at a lower price. The reduced purchase cost can offset the modest fuel economy difference over the life of the vehicle. Because the gas model doesn't use a hybrid battery pack, it offers practical benefits unavailable in the iForce Max. Gas trims can add an optional third-row seat, seating up to 7. Without battery packaging, cargo loading is easier, and total cargo space with the second row folded reaches 90.2 cubic feet. For buyers who want versatility for daily hauling, the gas 4Runner is the more practical choice. The 6th generation 4Runner redesign brought a much-needed cabin overhaul, carried forward in the current model. The interior draws on Tacoma, balancing durable materials with modern amenities. Controls are oversized and spaced for glove use. Depending on trim, buyers get an 8 or 14-inch touchscreen with wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 is standard, plus signature features like the power rear window, and upper trims add heated and ventilated Softex seats, a wireless charger, and dual-zone climate control.
Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability is not just marketing mythology, it's backed by decades of owner data. The 4Runner, in particular, has a loyal following of owners who log hundreds of thousands of miles with minimal drivetrain issues. RepairPal gives the redesigned 4Runner a strong reliability score, and Toyota backs it with a 36-month or 36,000-mile basic warranty, a 60-month or 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and Toyota Care coverage for 2 years or 25,000 miles. On top of that, 4Runners are well known for holding their value exceptionally well in the used market, making them one of the strongest investments in the midsize SUV segment. For buyers who plan to keep their vehicle for years or who want to protect their resale equity, the 4Runner gas model remains a smart long-term choice. The 2.4-liter turbocharged iForce gas engine earns an EPA-estimated 21 miles per gallon combined in 4-wheel drive configuration and up to 22 miles per gallon combined in 2-wheel drive, numbers that are respectable for a body-on-frame SUV, but notably lag behind the fuel efficiency of crossover-based competitors. While these figures are better than those of the Jeep Wrangler and Ford Bronco, buyers accustomed to a modern crossover will notice the difference at the pump. The hybrid iForce Max improves on this by 2 to 3 miles per gallon combined, which over a typical ownership period can add up to meaningful savings. If everyday fuel costs are a priority, the gas model's efficiency ceiling is a real limitation worth factoring into the total cost of ownership. The 4Runner gas model is a body-on-frame truck at heart, and it drives like one. On smooth pavement, the ride can feel stiff and choppy compared to unibody crossover competitors. Wind noise intrudes at highway speeds, and the overall refinement level doesn't approach what you'd find in a Honda Passport, Mazda CX-70, or even a Ford Explorer. Cornering is competent, but hardly inspiring, and the steering offers little feedback. For buyers who spend the vast majority of their time commuting on paved roads and rarely venture off the beaten path, these dynamics are a daily reminder that you're piloting a purpose-built off-road vehicle rather than a polished on-road SUV. The 4Runner gas model's highway manners are a fair trade-off for its capability, but it's still a trade-off. Longtime 4Runner fans will remember the old 4.0-liter V6 with genuine fondness. It was naturally aspirated, incredibly smooth, and delivered a satisfying mechanical personality that turbocharged engines often struggle to replicate. The new 2.4-liter iForce Turbo 4-cylinder is objectively more modern and more fuel-efficient, but it's also more anonymous in its delivery. The turbo adds low-end grunt, and the 278 horsepower output is adequate, but the engine note lacks the V6's character, and some drivers report a slight hesitation off the line before boost builds. Compared to the iForce Max Hybrid, which produces 326 horsepower and a massive 465 pound-feet of torque, the gas model also feels noticeably less muscular when climbing steep trails or hauling near its rated towing capacity. It's a good engine, but it's a different engine, and not everyone will be happy about the trade. When the 6th generation 4Runner launched for 2025, it brought a price increase, and subsequent model years have continued to push costs upward. By 2027, even the entry-level SR5 tips over $41,000 before destination, placing it in a territory where buyers are beginning to cross-shop far more comfortable and feature-rich unibody SUVs. Step into mid-range gas trims and you're nudging $50,000 or more, at which point the compromises in on-road refinement become harder to justify for buyers who aren't regularly using the off-road capability they're paying for. At those prices, the Toyota Land Cruiser, which offers the iForce Max Hybrid, a premium interior, and similar off-road credentials, becomes a legitimate alternative worth considering, even if it starts even higher. While the gas model is the entry point for 4Runner ownership, Toyota has clearly positioned the iForce Max Hybrid as the more capable and prestigious option in the lineup. The two most performance-oriented grades, TRD Pro and Trailhunter, are hybrid exclusives, meaning buyers who want the factory Fox shocks, the stabilizer disconnect mechanism, the TRD intake, or the Trailhunter's Old Man Emu suspension setup cannot get those features with the gas engine. This forces serious off-road buyers toward the hybrid's higher price tag if they want the most capable factory configuration available. For the enthusiast buyer who wants the full 4Runner experience from the factory, not a version that stops short of the best hardware, the gas model is effectively capped at a level of capability below the truck's full potential.